to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. Mm, mm, mm. Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. Of course, the biggest nightmare for racist Republicans is what are you gonna do with with the 70 with the 70. I'm wearing some cute shorts. I don't know why they're not showing. I'm not naked. But so anyway, for the sake of camera angles showing like I got nothing on me, I'll cover up. So let me tell you, I'm on my hair journey and I discovered Ayurvedic hair products. Ayurveda. This is what like Indians do for hair. Okay, I got stuff here. Haven't opened it yet. That iced tea is so good. Iced tea is so good. I like this. So I took my blush, my lipstick, and I put it here. And look that gloss. It looks amazing. It really looks like I did like really like a lot of makeuping. That's I just took this liner, put it here. Look at how it looks. It looks like I put hours on doing my makeup routine. I did. Thanks, love. Yeah, that's all I did. I just put this liner, the liner, I put it here, and look at how glossy it looks. It looks like it looks like I really did a lot to do my makeup. I didn't cheat sheet. Yeah, and I also I put some here, like here too. That's all I did. I'm like, I'll probably be doing this a lot. Like, you like pink? I like pink. I'm wearing shorts, by the way. I'm not naked, but these shorts kind of like, they're not long enough, so it looks like I'm wearing nothing, but I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl. You know what? I bought some hair products um from Amazon. I haven't even opened it because I'm on a hair journey and I want to do the Ayurvedic. I don't know if you heard about it. It's Ayurvedic hair routines. Every black girl has been talking about. So I want to try them out. So I ordered some. So let's see what I got. Let's see what I got. I trust Amazon. I've never had a problem with any of my Amazon deliveries, to be honest. Um, Sometimes I've had deliveries stay up all night and I found them in the morning. So I got the flax seeds. These ones are just seeds. The flax, these are organic. So I guess these ones will, I'll boil them into a routine, into something. So these are ones I got. I got rosemary, dried leaves. So I got rosemary. Oh, what do you mean it's slavery over there at Amazon? Can you tell us more, baby? Tell us more about Amazon. Hey, if you guys don't want me to shop at Amazon, I'll stop. if, if the working conditions are terrible. But you guys, remember you guys voted not to have, what do you call them, the rights, the workers organizations. Amazon workers voted not to have, what do you call them, the people who fight for workers rights. um Man, why is my civil rights book in my head? I need to read more on civil rights. You guys voted not to have them. Oh wow. So wow. So when you go to Amazon, there is this guy, Anthony's Goods.com. You can also shop for him on his own website at Goods.com. I mean, look at this hibiscus leaves. Yeah, compare it to a cup, right? He bought this is a huge, this is a good package of hibiscus. If you're looking for hibiscus leaves, I mean, this, like all these leaves, they're up to here. He didn't cheat me on this one. This is a good deal. He gave me, I can use this hibiscus for tea. I can use them for tea. I'm going to also use them to make my hair care products. And if you guys want to buy organic hair products that really work, ask me to sell them for you. Baby, I'm so sorry that you work on a job that you feel that it's kind of like slavery, because that's not fun. And then I got this premium powder from Ayaza Holistics. It's distributed by Ayaza. Oh, these are rose petals that I'm also going to put on my hair. Ayaza Holistics. So I can go, in the future, instead of buying from Amazon, I can go to ayazaholistics.com and buy from them naturally. So I'll probably write these down so that I can buy from those people directly. Rose petal powder, and I also think this is a decent size. So I'm excited. Let me see what else I got, because I'm about to begin my natural hair journey, to continue my natural hair journey. It's been going good. It's been like, my hair journey has been going real good. Look at those hairs. They're kind of like bouncing to health. So one of the things that I stopped doing that actually started helping me with my hair is I stopped using heat on my hair. I just stopped using heat on my hair completely. So at first, it was my girlfriend Shy who told me that I'm using too much heat on my hair. And she told me, girl, I never use my hair. And Shy, she has like really long hair. And she told me she never uses heat on her hair. And I was like, how do you braid your hair when you want to do your hair? And then it's not partying very well. And I just realized I was doing everything wrong. It's me, I was doing everything wrong. First, like with black hair, okay, so you see how it looks like really short, but the hair is long. It just like, you know, it doesn't stretch. So it doesn't stretch like other people's hair, but the hair is really long. So she told me, you don't manipulate your hair when it's you don't manipulate your hair when it's dry, because it will be like cracking and kind of like it'll be cracking and falling. So I stopped. I just stopped using like cracking my hair like that. So you see, right now it's wet. This hair is wet, but once I put it down, because our hair doesn't grow, our hair likes to grow like this. It doesn't like to grow like this. So if you're looking for length like this for black people, you most likely will not see it. But if you're looking for it to poof like that, you know, that's how it does. You know, it doesn't show. I feel like with black hair, it's we are not showers, we are growers. You know, it doesn't show, but it grows. It doesn't show. You know, but you know, in other places, you know, you see. Now it's very easy. Right now my hair is wet, so I can easily kind of like braid it. And I love this hair. I love black hair. Ooh, look at that. So anyway, I'm not surprised when baby says that working at Amazon is total slavery, because we already know that working any job is sort of like slavery. Let me see what I got here. Let me see what I got here. And um, I'll do this by, let me get some scissors, cut through this. Let me cut through this, see what else I got. So let me tell you. Then let's go to politics right now. Because you all know I'm a politician. At heart, I'm a feminist like Meghan Markle. Meghan Sussex. Sorry, girl. You're not Meghan Markle no more. You are Miss Meghan Sussex. We recognize that. We respect that. So we gotta say, um, I'm loving watching. I've been watching Meghan's Markle cooking show. That girl is intelligent. You know, I've been watching her show, and she shows me how intelligent she is. Meghan Markle is very intelligent. I mean, have you seen how she cooks like a chef? And this girl was an actress. She's not a chef. Oh wow. So one of the things that I bought was this grinder. It's actually really tiny. I thought it was a bigger grinder, but I bought this grinder because when you're making herbs, when you're making like a mix for your hair with all these herbs, at some point you have to grind them. And then I realized, dude, I don't even have no grinder at home. So, oh wow, they have a mixer, which is nice. So I bought this herb grinder. This is what I'll be using. It looks like a real nice bread. Oh, it only has like one blade. Red flag, red flag. This one I got it from, it's an electric grinder by Shamolanti. Shamolanti. See, I thought the blade looked like this. I thought it had, oh, okay. It's one blade, but I think because the blade spins, and because of, my Raj, people see like 4 blades. So I thought it was it was 4 blades, but it's actually a 2-bladed grinder. This is the one I'll be using to grind my herbs so that I can create hair treatments for my hair and create like oils for my hair. It has a cute pink top. I like it. So that is what I got. Let me see what else I got for my hair. All this is going down because I'm excited to grow my hair with herbs, with Ayurvedic herbs, because all these people have been talking about how those herbs are really helpful. So I'll be using that to help grow my kinky hair, because I'm in love with my hair. I love 4C hair, to be honest. I just like it to grow. I don't want to have any other type of hair at all. I just love this hair that's on my head. That's all I want. So I got bay leaves, organic bay leaves. These are from India. The company is called Spice Profile. Yeah. And then kalonji. So actually these are onion seeds, kalonji onion seeds. So these ones I'm also going to use. Let me tell you, I bought these ingredients. I've never done this before. I've never created any homemade therapies for nothing. The only homemade therapies that I've created was lemon tea. God bless my heart. So I am excited to use all these products. So the other one I got was aloe vera powder, because aloe vera powder is supposed to help with, aloe vera stuff. So I got the kalonji seeds, the onion seeds, aloe vera, the bay leaves, the hibiscus. This is my most excited pass. I'm so excited about the hibiscus package. Hibiscus. I got dried rosemary, so it'll be smelling so good. I got flaxseed, and so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and rosemary petals, red rose petals, red roses, because I like red roses. Actually, I got some red roses from my baby over there. This is so cute. Let me show you. Oops. Got some cute red roses there from my baby. So look at this. I got my grinder. I got my herbs. It's going to go down. If this doesn't work, y'all been lying to me about Ayurvedic hair, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I need oils. I've seen people making with olive oil, grapeseed oil. I like argan oil, and I like the Jamaican castor oil. So I can use coconut oil too. And I think avocado oil is good too. So coconut, black oil, argan oil, black castor oil, argan oil, avocado oil, grapeseed oil, of vitamin E. This is a whole investment. Black hair is damn expensive. But I got I got shivers from the news coming in that, I like braiding my hair, but they started saying that the braiding hair has lead and carcinogenic things in it. And you know how I'm frightened about cancer. So if they wanted to frighten me, I am scared. I'm scared. So if that's what they wanted, I am scared because I am not using artificial hair, braiding hair anymore because they told me that it has carcinogens. And those things are frightening because you know how bad cancer is. Cancer doesn't kill you like overnight. No, it kills you slowly and painfully. When you start sipping those carcinogens into your body through your hair, you won't see the damage immediately. No, but that bitch cancer doesn't play like that. it, the cancer will do its damage slowly until to the point where it's like, well, I've eaten half of your skull. What you gonna do now? You don't want to play with that. No, 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 no. I'm not playing with artificial hair because I know cancer is the ultimate bitch, and we're not playing. We're not playing. Okay? I'm not playing with that bitch at all. Okay. So let me go political before I end my live stream. Some of you watch, you don't say anything, but it's okay. I don't know what Republicans are going to do with 70 million people who did not vote for them, because now they are bringing in segregation to make America white again, to make white people superior again to other races. First of all, they are not. I didn't need to say it, but I'm just gonna say it. There is no evidence in science that says that your skin color makes you any superior to anybody. So again, just get over it, your whiteness. But what are they going to do? Because the racist Republican Party has one big problem. They can roll back segregation, but they have one big problem, and that is not Black people. Their biggest problem is, what are you going to do with 70 million, half of the country? What are you going to do with more than half the country? Because remember, Trump got like 49%. Kamala got like 48%. So if you think about it, he won by a very slight margin. So half of the country still doesn't agree with the policies that they have. Half of the country doesn't agree on the issue of racism, rolling back anti-racist sentiments in America. Half of the country doesn't agree with that. What are they going to do with half of the people? That's a big thing. What are you going to do with half of the people that disagree with you? That's their biggest problem. Because usually when dictatorships have like a big opposition, they have like this huge opposition, they'll want to bring in a police state. They want to create these states of emergencies. What are they going to do then? With almost 72 million people who disagree with their policies, what are they going to do with those people? That's their biggest problem. That will be their biggest problem. Those 72, like half the country, this is going to be a very interesting time in history. Why is it so interesting? Because Historically, America was deeply racist, and then it moved towards the center of being less racist. Just policies, lawyers working. American lawyers are tough, so they've been working harder and harder fighting this negative system. And now Trump wants to bring back that system, like go back. Kamala was saying, we don't want to go back. We're not going back. But anyway, they won. And, in this country, the winner takes it all, and the loser will stand small. So, we have a racist party in power. So the mandate, if you read Project 2025, the mandate of the Republican president is to destroy everything that is more like democratic institutions and bring in more racist institutions. When they say small governments, what they really mean is giving more power and money to the to the rich class, to the oligarchy, and then less power, and then less government involvement in the lives of everyday American, like education, healthcare, you know, housing, like just the government standoff, don't help the people. That's what less government means. But they are not saying less government when it comes to controlling people, because they want to empower the military and the police so that it can become a police state, because the only way that you can control the masses that don't agree with you is to create a military and a police state. So I can bet you we might see the government saying soon that the military can come into your house, which is against the Constitution. But to control 70 million people who don't agree with you, what do I think they are going to do? The trends that they are going to do, they are going to empower tech companies to control our lives, whether we like it or not. Soon they're going to do that, because the only way that you can continue to control people is using technology now to pinpoint with their phones exactly where they are, their location. That's why you see like these government institutions communicating now. You can see that the immigration can work with the police to give them data and information, your social security, everything, share your data through these institutions so that they can pinpoint exactly what you are, where you're doing. Just really just get your information through means that doesn't protect the normal person, like the government. So that's what is going to happen. That does not just put, that puts everybody's life in danger, because it really doesn't matter whether you're black or white. Because let's say you're just caught up in a traffic violation or something minor, it doesn't matter. It means by then your rights and information is not protected. Whether you're black, you're white, you're Latino, it doesn't matter. If the system is corrupt, when something happens to you individually, you will face the consequences of that individually. That's just how things work. So, if you think for 1 second, like voting for a system to be brutal on a group of people, that you're somehow safe, it's an illusion. You're lying to yourself. If you just need to go through history and read the books in history and just see how even when things were quote good for white people, they were still bad for them in those times. And it wasn't that bad, it wasn't that much relatively compared to the everyday black person or everyday Latino. Things were just like a hair better. But right now, with with things the way they have been way better for both, with for everybody. With less racism, life has become so much better for all people, white people, black people, Latinos. Without racism, life has been much better for those groups. But with racism, life was so much low, so much bad for them, but probably slightly better for the racist group. Slightly better. It wasn't like, oh, it was so much better. It was just like, all your kids are starving, all your kids are not getting good education, all your kids are getting like terrible health care. You know, if your kid is dying from whatever, diarrhea, they were all dying from the same shitty diseases at those times, right? But maybe white people were just getting slightly better health care. It doesn't mean that they were doing so much better. It's all here, right? It's all here. If you look at the history, it was just slightly better. Right now, things are so much better for everybody, you know. But people are not satisfied with that result because people are spoiled. Now they want to drag us all down so that they can be slightly better right here. Because that's what happens with a police state. If you want to bring in a dictatorship, and the only way that that dictatorship can thrive is to bring in a military state of emergency, um, where everybody is on ice. Everybody at some point will be on ice. Now, people don't care what's happening to their neighbor. People don't care what's happening to that city over there. People only care, for me, that's what I have seen. People only care when it starts to impact them and their families personally. That's only when people pay attention to these things. Remember, we have those three monkeys, like see no evil, hear, talk no evil, hear no evil. Like they just do that, those monkeys. That's how people are. As long as it doesn't affect them, they have no empathy for other people. So I guess that's where we are going to stay until people realize the gospel truth. Loving your neighbor as yourself is the only way out of the misery that we are creating in the world. You know, the problems that we are seeing, we create them by ourselves. So the only way out is to love your neighbor as you love yourself. I mean, that's the voice of God. You don't have to believe me, but we live in a spiritual universe. However you slice it, our days are numbered on this planet. All of us, our days are numbered. Look at the Bible tells you a man's days are numbered. His days will be 120 days. That's the voice of God. Your days are numbered. And then you go, you face judgment. And what are you being judged on? You're being judged on the premises of the gospel. Like, did you love your neighbor as you love yourself? You know, we are spiritual beings, however you count it. So I would say that, you know, love your neighbor as you love yourself. Then, you know, that's why, baby, you know, you tell me that you work there in Amazon and it's pure slavery, and I feel bad for you. But Amazon workers were given the choice to vote whether they want trade unions to come and fight for their wages, fight for their rights. They say they don't want to be involved. They say they don't want outsiders involved in their business. And everybody, every educated person who understands politics, who understands workers' rights, who understands the importance of, you know, such a big group having power to fight for themselves, was shocked. They were shocked. But this is what happens when, you know, when people are not educated about their rights, about, the things that they need to do. They just take things for granted. They take things for granted. Everything they're advised to do, they just take for granted. Now, because you have no trade unions, who are you going to ask to fight for your rights? The same company that is abusing your rights, that same company that would want to make a profit at your expense, they're not gonna do anything. The only leverage that you would have had was trade unions, because trade unions could take them to court. Trade unions can fight for you. They can do so many things. And so even when you work, you would have at least a voice. But you guys voted not to have trade unions, so now you don't have a voice. Amazon workers voted unanimously not to have a voice. So, you watch these things and you see your history repeat itself over and over, because people don't learn. People don't want to be educated about politics. They think God is going to just protect them. Guess what? God gave you a brain. God gave you the Bible so that you can read, so that you can love yourself enough to understand that you have enemies who don't want your best interest, who want to kill you. He can fight for you, but guess what? If you don't fight for yourself, you also won't win. People forget that the children of Israel, they had to go fight their wars. Like when Joshua led the people of Israel out of Egypt, and now they went to the promised land, they still had to fight for those lands that they were going into. God didn't just hand them victory. If they didn't fight, and some of them fought and some of them were killed. But what led them was the spirit of winning, the spirit of God. Like, we deserve to be happy. We don't deserve to be enslaved. We are going to fight. We love ourselves. And then God saw that, and he was like, these are a people that I'm a bless. When God realizes that you love yourself to fight, at some point he'd be like, I'm unleashing my blessing. I'm gonna give you this victory. So what am I saying? Those 70 million people that are fighting this racist regime, they're the biggest threat. And guess what? If they continue to fight, God will give them that victory. Just the same way God handed Joshua the victory. Because he fought for what was righteous. He fought for what was good. He fought for peace, for his people to be free. But sometimes you gotta fight. There are times you walk away, but if you're constantly like not fighting, there's no victory. Because life, the true thing about life is we are in a war zone. Yeah, I may just be like, oh, this is what I'm doing with my hair today, blah 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 blah, everything. But the truth is, this planet Earth is a constant fight for survival. You can't relax and put your hair down all the time. Sometimes you just gotta know what's up and what kind of game is being played, and play to win and slay. Well, that's my spiel for today, because you guys are not very active and you're not talking and you're not doing anything. I feel like I'm talking to a wall, which I usually do on these live calls. But yeah, that was today. Today was the message. Like, let me ask you, racist Republicans, what are you going to do with the 70 million people who don't agree with Project 2025? and and the leadership mandate to dismantle every democratic institution and instill, I don't even know what the heck you guys are instilling, because we're not going to go down that rabbit hole. We just don't envision that future, and we're not gonna have it. We're just not gonna have it. So tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me, and you cannot bring the truth to me. Bye, guys.